Have you been desiring to invest in real estate in Kenya in the year 2020? And you have been wondering, is this the year finally where I'll put my hard-earned money for either investment or building your own home? This is Real Estate in Kenya with Reuben Kimani. I would like to start with the trend that is all of us are seeing. You have seen movement of people, especially from estates that are near CBD. We are talking about estates like Kilimani, Kileleshwa, to some extent South B, and many other estates. Movement, people are moving to Kitengela, people are moving to Syokimau, they are moving to Thika Road all the way to Thika. Basically, we have movement of people from what used to be the cliche estates in Nairobi, and they are moving to the outskirts of the city. Basically, they are looking for some place that is cool, some place that is serene, some place that is quiet, some place that is private. And we expect this one, especially in 2020, to keep happening. So you'll see new estate coming up in areas that you did not expect. We know Waiyaki is becoming a super highway. Mombasa Road is becoming a dual carriage all the way to Konza. Expect some people to settle there. We have Gong Road that is becoming a dual carriage, and a very interesting tarmac and SGR going all the way to Maimahio and Suswa. What am I saying? We expect new estate to come up there. Not forgetting movement to counties, especially in Nakuru, which is becoming a city. Not forgetting Kagudo Road, where all Kenyans are building. To tell you for a fact, Kagudo is one of the places in Nairobi where you can build your houses by purchasing land for less than $1 million shillings. So expect a lot of movement. What is the opportunity, you may ask? Number one, you can be able to build your own houses in these places. They'll have infrastructure, new infrastructure. You can come to town maybe in 30 minutes in the morning because of the new roads. Number two, expect these places to have a lot of capital gain. Where you buy a plot for amount X, say 100,000, 300,000, places like Gong. Then after 3 years, your plot is worth 3 times more. It has happened in Gong in one of username projects. So expect a lot of these movement. Number two, we'll have affordable high capital gain land being available in these outskirts of the city, not just Nairobi, even in Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisumu. We expect affordable and high capital gain land to be available in these outskirts. Areas like Konza, yesterday there was some good news. The Konza Authority that is mandated to develop the city moved their offices to Konza. Expect a lot of excitement, a lot of people trying to move to that place, and land you will seriously appreciate. What I'm trying to say, if you want to enjoy high capital gain, move to these satellite towns. Expect new rundas. I know you know about Karen, you know about Muthaiga, Lavington, and other high-end estate. Expect new high-end estate to keep coming up in places where the new roads are being made, especially places like Gong Road, places like Waiyaki. Expect new millionaires and rich people to start moving to these places. Another thing I expect this year, which has been happening over many years, is the increased need for affordable housing, which the government has really been trying to address by saying we'll give or deliver 500,000 houses by 2022. We all know that that one is quite difficult, looking at the pace at which they are developing houses, but we expect this need to keep increasing. It usually does by 200,000 units per year. That is the shortage, the increased shortage. The accumulated is 2 million. Why is this happening? There are so many young people, especially who are moving from villages come to town. That is rural urban migration. This and the new statistics talks about 100,000 students graduating from our colleges every year. That's a huge number. These people are not going back to the villages. They are their families here. They're basically looking for good living conditions, and they are basically looking for jobs. So they'll be looking for affordable plots. They'll be looking for affordable housing saving. The other thing to mention, especially about affordable housing, people have been asking, I would like to mention that the government has been trying to lay a framework for a number of years. One of these frameworks is about financing There's something called Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company. They want a normal person who earns maybe even 30,000 to be able to afford a mortgage, which has been unheard of for many years. The government has also been trying to do the housing themselves. They have finished 278 houses here in Parkland, and I think they are ready for distribution to Kenyans. They're also working, I think, on 400 and many others. So in 2020, expect this government-sponsored kind of housing to come. The other thing you'll expect is affordable housing from the private sector, especially if the Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company, where now as username investment, if you decide to develop houses, I know I'll have many buyers by the fact that these people who could not have sex financing, they can now buy my own units. So we expect more affordable housing development in these satellite cities where land is easily affordable. So places like Gong, let me repeat, places like Kangudor, I know people are asking those questions. Places like Mombasa Road all the way to Konza, especially in Konza where they are developing a new city. Places like Nakuru because it's becoming a new city. Places like Naivasha because of tourism, because of dry port, because of SGR. These are a lot of new enthusiasts. Expect a lot of migration to those areas and a lot of new development for affordable housing coming up. So I believe you know where to go.